The maid quietly sneaks in a large mirror and places it behind her madam's back. Then, in a hushed tone, she calls her boss over and signals him to look. In that mirror, he sees something that makes his blood run cold. His wife is lying on the bed, facing the other way, casually chatting on her phone, completely unaware that her husband is watching every move. Shocked, the husband watches as his wife smiles and giggles during the conversation. Suspicion confirmed, he immediately pulls out his phone and quietly starts recording everything as proof. The wife, completely lost in her moment, has no idea what's happening behind her. Then the husband gestures to the maid to leave. As she steps out, he walks over and casually asks his wife, "Sonam, what are you doing?" Startled, she fumbles and quickly replies, "Nothing, just doing a bit of shopping on my phone." The husband, hiding his anger, pretends to be calm and says, "Sonam, I have to leave right now for an urgent out-of-town meeting with my boss. I might not be back until tomorrow night. Will you be okay staying home alone?" Inside, Sonam is delighted. She hides her excitement and says, "It's okay, I'll manage." The husband adds, "I can ask the maid to stay with you tonight just in case." But Sonam quickly says, "Oh no, that's not necessary. Why should Kamla auntie stay? I'll be fine. Honestly, I feel a bit uncomfortable having her around anyway." The husband simply nods, gets off the bed, and leaves the house. As soon as he's gone, Sonam grabs her phone and immediately calls her boyfriend, inviting him over for the night. She tells him the coast is clear and that they can finally spend the night together without worry. Later that night, her boyfriend arrives confidently and joins her on the bed. They talk, laugh, and enjoy each other's company, completely unaware that something big is coming. Meanwhile, the husband calls his mother-in-law and plays the recording of Sonam's betrayal. He says, "Did you hear that, Mom? If your daughter refuses to divorce me or demands alimony, I've got all the evidence I need." Panicked, the boyfriend hears everything and runs out of the house, leaving Sonam behind. The husband returns and calmly asks Sonam to leave the house too. Before Sonam can say a word, the maid steps in and says, "Wait, sir, Madam offered me 2,000 rupees to keep my mouth shut." She throws the money back at Sonam and adds, "Here, take your bribe back. At least we poor people stay loyal to our husbands. Shame on women like you. Get out of this house." In the end, Sonam is left with nothing. No husband, no lover, and no home.